What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Ballin Out, and this is the UEFA Champions League special episode. Got some gameplay, we got some ball spins. So without any further ado, let's get into that. And we played the special online cup against a guy with a pretty good team. In some aspects, his team was stronger than mine. In some aspects, weaker. But you know, he had good players: Fernando Torres, Biabiani, Ilicic, Dele Alli, Sissoko. He had PK in there as well. He also had Lamela and Mbolo on the bench, as well as Mane, which was interesting to me. Those are players that I would look to try and inject into that first 11 where possible. But that was the team that he decided to go with, and it was a difficult game. Partly because this guy wasn't terrible, but also the lag wasn't amazing either. It definitely had an impact on the game. And that was a bit unfortunate, but we got on with it, and we matched up against him, got straight stuck into the game, and it wasn't long before we got ourselves a 1-0 lead early on. A bit of scrambly play, and Di Natale managed to finish at the near post, but it wasn't long before I had my usual sort of dodgy luck, especially in these competitions, and some dodgy goalkeeping and defending. Ended up with him having a free open net to basically pass the ball into, and that was pretty much it for that first 90 minutes, just because the lag had affected the game so much. But after the 90 minutes had passed and we got into extra time, it was just an absolute breeze. The lag seemed to clear up, and we just had an absolute field day. Lucas Moura came on as a sub and just absolutely just obliterated that defense, and João Mario and Totti also came on as a sub, and also just had an absolute field day with that back line. And it was really fun to play after that. And with this game, obviously there have been a bit of laggy problems, but without it, it's brilliant. Right then, let's get into these special agents. And for winning, I got a free one. I've also got this guaranteed 80 plus. Used to be guaranteed black ball, now it's gold and black balls because they've changed the tiers a bit. But it's the same level of player that you're going to get, essentially 80 plus rated. But we'll save that to the end. I'm going to open 10 of these and then go into the 80 plus rated players. But let's start off with our free one, and hopefully, I mean, we should be able to improve the squad with almost every player. So let's see what we get with our free one. Okay, we passed the black ball and the gold ball narrowly. Okay, a decent player, but he's not going to get into the squad just because João Mario is so good. So, but we'll add him to the club. Right, the next one, and what we're going to get, it's another silver. At this stage in the game, a silver is not really a big problem for me, apart from the fact that they're all midfielders, which I've got plenty of. That being said, Premier League champion, can't really complain too much. That is a Leicester player. I've just bought the Leicester manager into the team, so it would only be right to get some Leicester players in here, but I can't imagine him being a mainstay in this team for very long. So, third player, and let's hope we can get someone a bit more special. It's another silver. I mean, this was always going to happen. Anyone who's kind of an OG on this channel knows what happens to me. But Kaladzijak is a decent player. Absolutely. He might slot straight in as a first teamer. But for now we'll add him to the club. But I think he might end up being a first teamer. Right, what we getting? Oh, I can't believe that. In between a gold ball and a black ball. And what do we end up getting? Okay, Robert Huth, yet another Leicester player. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll see whether we end up using him or not. But not a bad player by any stretch of the imagination. Just not very quick. But he could definitely still be useful. Right, what are we going to get this time? Gold ball? Yes! Okay, let's see if it's a good one. Ball roll, please. No ball roll. But I'll take a gold ball in the squad. Victor Wanyama. Oh, wow. Yep, definitely going straight in the squad. What a player he is. Let's just have a look at this guy, because... oh, there you go. Good physical contact, good defensive prowess, ball winning, kicking power. Good in the air as well, which is important. Good stamina. I cannot complain there. It might take him a bit of work to get used to our tactics. Not too bad, to be fair. Just we need to get him on that counter-attack vibe. But, yeah, man, Victor Wanyama, definitely a good player. Alright, let's see if we can keep the luck moving. What's next? What's next? Oh, we're back on the silvers, boys. We're back on the silvers. Who's this? Oh, wow. Well, yeah, he is indeed an Arsenal player. Can't say we're playing much for me in this team, if at all. But, yeah, Debussy. Right, let's see who we get here. Okay, we got a gold ball. I'm happy with that. No black balls yet, but it's okay. Gold ball. And we got a ball roll. Okay, let's see who this is. Looks like a defensive player. And we have got Socrates, definitely flying straight to the first team. Been dying to get this guy as soon as I knew Dortmund were announced. He was the defender I was looking for because, as you can see by his hexagon, this guy is nippy. Absolutely nippy. So I want this guy as an actual Arsenal player. Like, that would make my year. I think him and Kishan would be an absolutely ridiculous defensive partnership. Ball winning 92. That's one of the highest in the game. Header 85, defensive prowess 80, speed 86. Great physical contact, great jumping. Is just a good all-round defender. 91 stamina. You can run at him all game. Do what you want. You're not gonna pepper this guy. So I'm looking forward to using Socrates. Yes, absolutely. Right, and just a couple more of these before we get into the big one. And we got a goal ball. Can we get a ball roll here? We can't. But who's this? Is that Godard? No, it's not. I thought it was from the hair. But Alessio Cerci is a decent player. I think that's his name. I'm sure it's Alessio. But another prolific winger, which is decent because we've got formations to play them in. Let's have a look at this guy because I remember him being quite a promising youngster. Didn't quite go the way everyone expected, but good ball control, good dribbling. Not an amazing finisher, but can get a job done. Good swerve. Kicking power, speed, explosive power. Yeah, decent player. Whether he's going to be, an amazing guy for the team, I don't know. He's up against Aidan McGeady for that kind of clever winger spot, but he's in the team. Right then, last one of these before we get into the guaranteed 80 plus agent. And what are we going to get? Another gold ball. I can't complain. I cannot complain, especially at this stage of the game. No ball roll. That doesn't matter. It's probably still going to be an improvement in general. Hernandez, not quite a player we needed, but someone that could still be useful. And we're bringing a lot of winners into the team. We've had quite a lot of people who've won leagues in recent seasons. Obviously doesn't mean a whole lot on my club, but he's a decent player, definitely good passer, both footed. So I don't know a hell of a lot about Hernandez. I know he's a decent player, and he's got pretty good stats on this. Good at set pieces as well. I've been dying for a really special set piece take. His finishing's not amazing, but that place kicking of 82 means I can probably take Di Natale off free kicks and put him on them. Good kicking power as well. So yeah, he's an interesting guy. He could well end up being in the squad. He's more than useful, definitely, and quite a skillful guy too. Right then, the last spin of the day, and hopefully we can get ourselves a black ball. Plenty of gold balls around there, but let's just go for it. Let's see what we get. We've gone past loads of black balls there. Got ourselves a goal, but if we can get a ball roll here, that would be great. We can't. Who's this going to be then? Okay, we managed to get Jallet. He's not terrible, but he's not amazing either. I can't imagine using him an awful lot. A bit of a waste of that agent, but, it's luck of the draw. What can you do? We've definitely improved the squad here. So let's get into that squad screen and take a look at what we've got. Right then, so this is the squad now as it appears, and we've got Tata still in goal. Back four now is Jordi Alba, Dragovic, Socrates and Dani Alves. And midfield looking ever stronger of Wanyama, Hernandez, Joao Mario and Sergio Roberto. And that front two of Di Natale and Coman are still standing strong. Di Natale, he seems to be getting lucky. He's still got more chances to try and impress me because we're just not getting replacements in for him. And, you know, at some point he's going to come good. He has to, surely. Either that or we will get a replacement in eventually. There's always Lucas on the bench as well, ready to come off and do some absolute damage. But as it stands, this is the team right now. And, you know, it's looking decent. It's definitely looking decent. So, yeah, we're going to fire ourselves into one more game in this episode just to see how this team performs. Right then, so this is what Division 9 looks like. And we won't get out of it today, but we could put ourselves very, very close. 3 points leaves us 1 point away from safety. And over the course of 10 games, we will undoubtedly get out of this division. But it's nice to do it as quickly as possible and get into the higher divisions early on in the series. But let's take it one game at a time. Let's go into this and see if these new players can gel in this new formation. Right, then we've got ourselves an opponent, and he's had mixed fortunes again, but plays a very, very similar style to me. Let's have a look at his squad and see what we're really up against. Oh wow, he's got Cristiano Ronaldo at the top, but he does have Ospina in goals, so it's you know, swings and roundabouts. Overall, his squad doesn't look that amazing. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. He's got a lot of team spirit as well. So I'm wondering how this guy's been losing games. But I mean, he might not be that good. We'll see. But I don't know. His team doesn't look particularly incredible. But I don't want to jump the gun and say something I'll regret. So yeah, let's get into this. Right, I'm expecting a difficult game here, but nothing that I can't overcome, hopefully. Oh, Coman finds Mora with a great bit of play. Oh, the skill took it out of the pitch. God damn it. Sergio Roberto now. Still got it. And Lucas has robbed him. Yes, 1-0. That's unlucky for him there, but we'll take it. Gotta take your chances, especially against the guy with Ronaldo in the team. Coman. Good ball roll, has a shot, and that's just wide. That is not far off. Good effort. Oh no, Ronaldo's kept himself on side. Socrates could deal with him there. Pushes him out wide at least, and easy for the goalkeeper to deal with in the end. Coman finds Mora in acres of space, and what a save that is from the goalkeeper. What a brilliant save. I thought that was almost certainly a goal. And he does well there, keeps him in the game. Uh-oh. He's going to get past Dragovic there. And a great save. Wow, what amazing goalkeeping that is. I can't believe he hasn't scored there. Oh, and there we go. There we have it. Once it gets to that man, there's always going to be one answer. It's 1-1 at half time. And he's had more of the shots. Some of them quite speculative. We've had more of the play. But overall, an even game so far. The lag playing a bit of a part in that. But no excuses. Let's get into this second half and hopefully get ourselves a victory. Oh no, Ronaldo's absolutely rolled his man. Plays a through ball, but Jordi Alba doesn't deal with it, but we do manage to make the save there. That's worrying. Oh, he really should have scored there. He's been absolutely all over me in his second half. Right then, made a couple of subs and I'm putting Joao Mario. I'm taking off Joao Mario and Lucas, putting on Totti and Di Natale, just as some fresh legs. I'm also going to take off Hernandez and put on... I'll put on Cersei, and hopefully that might give us the edge late in this game. And let's just make sure that we man mark Ronaldo and Iturbe. And Coman's left his man in the dust and proceeded to run straight into another one. Oh, he could have done so much better with that. But it is poor defending, and he's right to have a go at us. And that has finished as a very, very hard fought draw, 1-1. I can't complain, because in the second half he was absolutely all over me. That 90 plus team spirit definitely having its effect. This guy wasn't a bad player at all. I think if he was a better player he would have absolutely walloped me. But we got lucky, let's be honest. We definitely got lucky. And he could have definitely walked away with all 3 points there, but we'll take the draw. Right then, this is how Division 9 looks. 4 points from 2 games. A win in our next episode would get us into safety. 2 wins and we are promoted. So, yeah, we're hoping for these back-to-back promotions. We should be getting that all the way up to at least like Division 6, realistically. But it depends what sort of opponents we continue to come up against. But I'm enjoying this. I'm definitely enjoying this journey with this modest team. Right then, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below who you have got from this agent, who you think the best addition to our team was. And if you're new around here, subscribe. There's going to be plenty of content coming for you. So stay tuned to this channel, man. There's going to be a lot going on. But that's it for this episode. Take care and peace.